Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. As usual, we will get a rune and then a tarot card with a runic tarot deck, and then another rune of clarity for each position in your weekly rune reading here this week. At the end, stay tuned because we will, of course, get an oracle card of clarity. And this week we're using the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. This is a favorite that we like to use here on the channel. In your energetic past, the rune is Manas. Manas is the rune of mankind. This says maybe blessings or challenges here with the aspect of where you stand with your relationship with identity. Maybe this is issues with labels, where you stand in on issues, where your place in the world, identity crisis possibly, or even just like a sense of feeling a lot more grounded and maybe accepting new ideas. This is maybe the ability to change your mind challenged with that or blessed with that opportunity. So definitely take what resonates here, Capricorn, leave what doesn't. It could go a few different ways here. The star energy in the tarot it clarifies this. I don't know what I was about anything. The star card with Manas here, this is interesting in your past. This is like going within for that changing your mind, like fighting that demon, I think, within yourself to be able to change your mind, like getting over an aspect of like something where you just gotta like flip a mental switch and accept an aspect and stick up for stick up for what's right, stick up for what's true, what's good, what's just. You might have been just unwittingly been behaving or thinking or had a pattern ingrained or something ingrained in a certain way. But this is a blessing or a challenge here too of your vector of victory, the rune of Tiwaz. This could be a martyr energy as well, but this is indicative of how you show up for yourself, how you show up for others. This is your daily discipline work. So how you identify with where you stand in the world, like your sense of identity, I think is really involved a lot with how you show up in this, like a lot of your inner conviction. I think you wrap your identity a lot around like this inner sense of self-worth, and like because it does revolve around that sense of your like whatever path this is. But I think this is you maybe being able to change your mind about that a little bit and really overcoming an obstacle inwardly in order to do that. Again, blessings or challenges with that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But yeah, okay, this makes sense here. And you're now, you have Brikatna, blessed new beginnings. Birch goddesses, runes of beginnings. And so you are looking at nurturing a new beginning. Yeah, a familial style type of nurture, like a mother's love. All right, card of clarity, yeah. Ace of Swords. Guys, I can't make this up. Ace of Swords, Capricorn. Brikana and Ace of Swords right now. You know, if you don't know what's going on around you right now, you ought to, because it is there. It is like now is a very beautiful time for you to do the things. Bless the things, nurture the things, create the things, decide the things, communicate the things, all the things, right? Rune of clarity here for this is Awaz. This is the horse rune, an energetic source that's proven itself to you throughout several instances of your life. So this could be a relationship with yourself, divine source, significant other, family member, co-worker. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is that type of like a journey energy where it's like a spiritual recharge, where it's grounding, spiritually reflective, intuitively, emotionally responsive and reflective of one another, leading and being able to be led kind of energy. nurturing one another. So this is like doing something in service with or for someone else in mind, it looks like, with another energy in mind, like a decision that you're looking at beginning here. Um, in your near future, you get that divine flow of presence of Reho. Reho is that energetic wave of the now. It's being very present, surrendering to the flow of the now, maybe leaving the house, spouse, or career, the discordant energy, the abusive energy, the energy that doesn't serve your divinely guided path, staying in step with divine source, with your divinely guided path. This is beautiful in that sense of like you're surrendering more to the flow and being more present, more like in the now kind of energy. Yeah, and through that you get to reflect a lot easier on your path, don't you? You get to Nine of Wands, you get to kind of check in once in a while and look at what you're building, look at how far you've gone. You're not necessarily saying leaving something behind. This is part of the journey, part of the process, right? Honoring it for being on your path in the first place. Divine masculine kind of energies here with the god Ing's rune. Ingwas, this divine masculine, because it's more of that responding rather than reacting, in the sense of like this is the knowing that the seed is planted in the fertile soil. First of all, knowing that this is the god Ing's rune, the god of fertility here. The fertile soil the seed is planted in, the seed will open at the right time, it'll grow at the right time, just as knowing that the seed will grow, the knowing that the seed has been planted in the fertile soil, knowing that the now is a very fertile time, is a very stable time. This is an irreversible rune too, by the way. Divine masculine healing work too, with that healing sense of ego, like responding without reacting, knowing rather than guessing, with those kinds of energies, like just being present on your path and knowing that even when you're pausing and reflecting on your path, that's a good time to you could still plant the seed there, even if you want. Grow a signpost there if you want. Share an aspect of your journey here in the near future. Influence right now is in Amos. Yeah, okay. So this energetic source, okay, that's proven itself to you. So this could be your divine self source, honestly, like your inner child, your higher self, your soul self source, or divine source, however you want to call it, right? Take how it resonates. But it could literally be another person, another energy, another colleague, another family member, even. Could be a significant other. Take it how it resonates, okay? But this is that energetic source or this journey that you're on for that spiritual kind of recharge, for that grounding, for that intuitive and emotional healing, reciprocity kind of work. But that's in your influence energy, along with the Three of Cups. Yeah, looking for that emotional fulfillment. And why wouldn't you be? I mean, everybody wants to feel like they're celebrated, like they belong, like they're carefree, right? And maybe you're doing this with this person already. Maybe you're doing this with this energy already. Maybe you're celebrating that and feeling emotionally fulfilled with them. And that's why you want to go on this, maybe take them on this journey with you. Plant seeds together in the future. Let's get a rune of clarity for the influence for the now. Abundant, yeah. Okay, so this is feeling good. You're in abundant energy. You got Ace of Swords here too. Bricana, Fehu, the rune of cattle, wealth. Okay, you got this trusted energetic source in here twice. So definitely blessed. You definitely have a lot to be thankful for here, Capricorn. let's see what your advice here is for the now. But this is definitely like you're like shifting aspects of what abundance is for you. What you need to do, you kind of already know, or it's hidden from you. So that's Odin's rune. Not everybody uses Odin's rune, but this is like the patch over Odin's eye, so it's like something that's hidden from you or something that you already know. So we're going to get a rune of clarity from a completely unused set at the very end, so stay tuned for that, Capricorn. Okay, so but here when it's in what we need to do kind of a position here, I venture to guess usually it's something we know. It's usually the first thing that comes to our minds or what's weighing on our heart anyway. This is the sun energy, being authentic, showing up. You got the Ace of Swords right now. You got the Three of Cups influencing it. And your advice right now is to be the sun. Be now. Be authentic. Be now. Be authentic. Be now. Be authentic. Yeah. Shine like yourself. You are amazing, Capricorn. And if no one has told you yet today, I love you. All right. Algies is your divine defense, divine connection, divine protection, the elk rune. Stay in your faith, stay grounded, know and be reminded here that you are divinely connected, you are divinely protected, right? And anything you do, just stay present, stay grounded, stay focused. You got this. All right. So, what is your what is your outcome energy for all of this? Outcome energy, more healing, divine masculine energy, knowing that you can be more stable, more present, more now. I see you being a lot more in the flow, a lot more very responsive, a lot more like Neo in the Matrix kind of stuff where you're very present, you're very hyper aware and very now of everything around you. It's crazy, but just knowing that this is like also healing aspects of ego, divine masculine healing work. Remember, we have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within all of us, but yeah, you get to like move on to like more fertile territory, divinely planting seeds. The magician reversed clarifies though here for your outcome. Magician reversed for your outcome clarity is interesting here with the God Ing's rune. So this isn't like something where you're unsure of but this is something where this is like very home stable environment where you're not really venturing off thinking that you're knowing everything. You're just kind of, you've heard of it, therefore you know everything about it kind of energy. This is something like this is with the magician reverse, it's like making sure that you are kind of like really balancing, like doing your due diligence here, like kind of being stoic here. Definitely like checking yourself before you respond, like you're not reacting kind of energies. I like this. I like this about you, Capricorn. You got that healthy momentum going. Urus here in your outcome. The ox rune here, Urus, is every divinely guided step forward is a lot more healthy. And this is a kind of a rune of abundance here as well. With that natural kind of healthy feeling of vitality, but not just what you eat or drink, right? But what you energetically surround yourself with. What do you listen to? What are your self thoughts? What's your self talks? Right? How do you talk to others? Right? All of that stuff. But this being in your outcome here with Ingwas, this is a lot more of that beautiful momentum, very healthy direction energy. And I don't mind seeing the magician reversed here, clarifying that, because this is more like a focus on yourself and a kind of like you're still you're doing this with like a beginner's mindset on purpose, even though you kind of don't need to, which is kind of beautiful, like emptying the cup, which is a beautiful way to approach this in like a clean slate kind of way, and to remain present throughout. But you still get to honor this part of your journey. Like you could use this like build in a checkpoint here. And I think you're doing that. This is awesome, Capricorn. Rune of clarity for your now. What to do. Yeah, with your faith. Yeah, just strength, stability, or not stability even really, but strength, durability, flexibility. The U branch, Iwas rune. The Iwas rune is that the world tree, the world axis, like balancing out all that information and how we apply it. Flexibility, durability, toughness, strength. And that rune of Augies right next to it, this is like a lot of patience and just being durable, needing to kind of like tough it out kind of stuff. But just know that you're moving into like some really beautiful, like almost stoic and blessed, healthy energies, and you get to like build in your own homemade checkpoint here around the corner, which is awesome. So let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you, Capricorn. And definitely do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We'll get that card of clarity now from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Spirit, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Capricorn's divinely guided rune reading here this week. But one card of clarity can you share for Capricorn here this week? Please show us clearly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, it looks like you're adapting into that and in a very, very healthy ways, too. And it looks like you found like like almost a healthy stride in this point of the year, or this point of your life here, Capricorn. Again, at the bottom here, it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life, Capricorn. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you'll resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize it as just simply being is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin? Your non-judgmental assessment, Capricorn. This situation or person may be placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and that you must put yourself in that person's shoes in order to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, Capricorn, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.